Yo, I'm back. Back like I never left. Goofy pray down on my death. Nah, for real. Man, a lot been going on. I ain't gonna lie. A lot been going on. But we good. We here. You know what I'm saying? We present. We alive. Thank you, Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Let's get right into this mug, man. So the word for the day is I am confident. The meaning of confident. My foot always falling down. Of confident is feeling or showing certainty about something. So whatever you feel certain, whatever you feel certain about, I'm saying write it down. Give you a little minute to do that. You see the game, you hear me? I'm saying something slight, you feel me? No kizzy. Need a cut though, y'all. I ain't gonna fake it. I need a cut. We still him, though. We still sexy as a motherfucker, you feel me? Still sexy, you hear me? Okay, but the next segment is what emotion do I identify with when I read this affirmation and why? I feel powerful. Like not just saying it, I truly do know. I know the meaning of confident, like the meaning of it. You know, you could know a word, but the meaning of, like when you get the meaning of it, it just makes the word more, more, it resonate with you more. I say I'm certain of my abilities Yahweh gave me to make a change, and knowing this definition just boosted strength, discipline, calmness, and poise. Made me more poised, more just chill and relax. I used to be so uptight, booty clenched, ready to knock a nigga out, but man, you gotta go past that, you hear me? Literally. But yeah, boosting my poiseness and calmness, and it's still a day by day thing. I ain't all the way there where I wanna be, where I know, I could be, but I'm saying making daily progress, not letting nobody trick you out your spot, cause that's exasperate your soul, annoy you, trigger you, all that provoke you. We ain't doing that, you feel me? We changing, we growing, and change is, it's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable as a mug, but it's inevitable, bro. Cause if like a flower, if the flower ain't growing, the mug dying, ain't it? Yeah. So that's how I see it. Yeah, and I'm truly not desperate about nothing no more, because I know God hears. He heard me. He listening. He's working, just like we working. He got a plan for me, and I'm confident. Going back to that word, confident, which is feeling or showing certainty about something. Certain about him listening, him having a plan, and, just taking it day by day, day by day, moment by moment, being strong, disciplined, calm and poised, and just not being desperate for nothing, for nobody, for going no place, searching for fame. That's huge nowadays. People want fame. It ain't even like, for what? For what? In 1,000 BCs, people like these terminologies we use now, like, didn't even matter. So why do they matter now? You know what I'm saying? Like it just don't make sense to me, bro. People want fame and all that. You gotta get want that out and just use the gift that he gave us, You know what I'm saying? Without wanting the fame behind all that. Cause me personally, I know I got a calling, so I see fame as just a lot of people knowing you. But for what though? A lot of people say they want fame, but they really want to be infamous because they have nothing to offer, no value, they're not an asset to the world. Like, you're not adding no value to the world, you know? My little tangent, y'all know. For the little 2 video y'all seen, I like to run off with it, but I'm always bring it back home, where we need to be. But the second segment, let me give y'all a little minute to, right? With the emotion of feeling or showing certainty about something, which is the definition of confident, makes you feel. Get out a little bit on what it makes you feel. Mines, y'all need a pen or have that pen out, because as I write, you see I write mines. I gotta write yours too. You can pause. I'm gonna move on to the next one. Say, what do I need to do? And the do is a verb. I like to break everything down. That's how my mind works. To do something is the verb. And the subject goes before the verb. So what do you need to do? You as the subject, nobody else, nobody on the outside looking in. What do you need to do to live in this affirmation, to change, to grow? For me personally, I say keep the folks on the outside looking in on my life, keep them on the outside. And what I mean by that is just having more discernment, praying to God, like, show me who, is supposed to be in my life, who's supposed to go where I'm going. Because if you got a big heart like me, you want to bring everybody. You think you could save the world. You think you could help everybody, but that's not likely. It's not likely at all. Because at the end of the day, there's always gonna be people who gonna rebel. That's just human nature. That's just human nature. And the spirit world that we find, it's just always gonna be people that are ignorant and don't want no help, that you just can't help, So for me, it's keeping people on the outside looking in. Just be more aware and discerning about who I let in, and not give my pearls to pigs. You know what I'm saying? That's an idiom for you boys. Yes, Sirski. But I say, I'm funny as hell. But yeah, keep them on the outside in my life for a reason, because God was confident on the decision of them not being in my life, because of hidden intentions that we may not see, hidden conversations, hidden thoughts in their hearts and thoughts in their minds, ideas in their minds that we can't see, but God can see. But he, like I said, pray about, who should be in your life, who shouldn't be in your life, who you should give your time to, your energy, your attention to, who you should not give your time, energy, attention to. All in the third. Let me give y'all a little minute, to write what you need to do as a subject. Not me being the subject, what I need to do. I told you what I need to do. You being the subject on what you need to do to change, to live in this affirmation of feeling or showing certainty about something, which is confidence. You got a little 5. We're gonna move on to the next one. Moment of gratitude. So what are you thankful for? I said, I'm thankful to have gifts and talents that I can use to help my brothers know that they are worthy and are here under God's firmament for a reason, and be that reliable, successful, safe place for my bros to boost their confidence. I like to throw the word back in there, so it could, get in your mind, get in your heart. So it could boost their confidence about what God is telling them to do, and that he is listening, working, just like we are working, and has a beautiful plan for us all individually to essentially, bring heaven on earth, which is peace, love. But like we got to go to war to get to that, which is fine. Not physical war or nothing like that, but, spiritual war, cutting off people who need to be cut off, and, just loving more and tuning out the nonsense, you know what I'm saying? Tuning all the BS out. That war. Because it's a war when you got a good heart. It's like you fighting with your old self and your new self to change. And, it's really war with yourself. Because can't nobody do nothing to you for cutting them off, but it's like a war with yourself. You know what I'm saying? And people come with their fake gifts, fake, intentions, like they really with you, but they not. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, should I not? That type of war to get to the peace. And when you break through and become strong and disciplined, and finally do what God is telling you, putting in your heart and showing you to do, then the war is won. You know, that's the war I'm talking about. For people who high heads, he talking about war, he talking about, nah, not that. I mean, if you gotta protect yourself and secure yourself by any means, man. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't what I promote. But I do promote protect yourself and securing yourself, securing your gal, securing your wife, securing your children if you got children, you know, protecting y'all, protecting yours, protecting, you know, what he blessed you with. Somebody come try to steal you. Any resources he give you, any land, property, or whatever the case may be, by any means necessary, protect yourself, protect yours. But that's not the word I was talking about. But y'all get the point. Y'all get the point. I'll give y'all a little minute to write what y'all grateful about. Moment of gratitude. Well, man, just being alive, for real. That's another thing. That's gonna always be one. It's being here, being alive, breathing, you know, having clothes, shoes, food to eat. You know what I'm saying? Being fine, sexy. You know what I'm saying? For real. But we gonna move on. You know what I'm saying? Today's thoughts. I say, my dream is to help out as many people gain their powers back from this. And this some knowledge that I'm gonna have to dive deep in on, like in my music or something like that, which I am. The Hammurabi system. It's like the Babylon system. There was a dude who created Babylon, the first Babylon, who created Alet, worshiping all these deities with no souls, all these wood and copper stuff that they made with hands. You know, yeah, I ain't gotta go on all that. We'll get in there another time, but basically that's what United States, Europe, as you know, Rome, if you do your research on Rome, they got all that stuff from Babylon. United States, the Europeans came over here, so they got their stuff from Rome, who got their stuff from Babylon. So, you see what I'm saying? But the dude who first did it was Hammurabi, or however you say his name. The ancestor of, what was his name? Nimrod. Another dude that was a king in Babylon. So y'all have to do y'all research on that, man. I ain't finna go all up in that. But I say, take their power back from this system and live in a divine life plan God has for them through one of my gifts, which is music, which is my favorite one. I'm saying I'm a jack of all trades. I'm saying I could do a multitude of many stuff, i.e. hoop, soccer, I could draw. You know what I'm saying? I could put that shit on, you hear me? I could dress, I could design, I could articulate, comprehend, like all type of gifts that people suppress and think it ain't a gift, but a lot of people got gifts they don't even know it's a gift until you get that motherfucker stripped away from you. Then like, oh shit, yeah. Cause I'd have been through that point where, you know, I was fucked up in the head. I ain't even gonna fake it, fucked up in the head. I'm like, it was just God showing me everything that I had, you know, and to be grateful for it, you know. But we ain't gonna get into all that. I'm gonna spill the tea on my life, you know, through my songs and all that. You know, cause I ain't perfect, not one bit. And I honestly don't want to be perfect because I'm not Jesus, and I know I never reached that point. But you know, I just want to be a better person than what I used to be. You know, let mugs know that, yeah, I'm this right now, but I ain't always been like this. Like, I done some messed up stuff, as we all have. But I'm saying that's neither here nor there. I say, my goal is to stay strong and disciplined on my vocals and music and be calm and poised in all situations, knowing Romans 8:28, which is assure God work for our good in all circumstances, according to his plan. And that goes back to what I was talking about earlier, that like he listens, you know, and people be like, these fake pastors be like, I declare and I decree this, that, and the third. You can declare and decree all you want, but he got a plan, and if you ain't going through that plan and you operating out of ego, your stuff is not gonna work. Your stuff not gonna work. So, but yeah, according to Romans 8:28, knowing that being poised and calm, knowing that assured he working for our good in all circumstances according to his plans, not ours. And that's it took me, well, I didn't get in the accident, but it took him, getting me in an accident, which at the time, I kind of knew it was for that reason to sit me down because I knew what I was doing, but it was still like, bruh, you know what I'm saying? Like, dang, bruh, I'm finna have to depend on other people. I'm finna have to, you know what I'm saying? But it was to show that he got a plan, and it took a long time for me to understand that and realize that, and that to be embedded and tattooed on my soul, which, like, looking retrospect, like, I'm thankful for real, because, like I said, I'm 23. I think I said that in the other video, whatnot, that I'm 23. And, like, I just ain't trying to throw my life away, because I done seen deaths, and I know we ain't gonna be here forever, so I just want to be an asset to the world, and not be a liability. That makes sense. But yeah, to finish that off, I said, God is working for not just my good, but anybody who believes and talk to him, because he listens according to his purpose for you individually. My plan is to go with God's plan, but hopefully share my life, my ideas, my opinions, beliefs, my feelings, my faith, and optimism in the future. Even though it look a little rough, a little ugly, the world right now. Me personally, I got faith and optimism that, he raising up young soldiers like me and my brothers, all across the world, changing us slowly but surely. And I can see it. As I scroll through, YouTube or whatnot and just see, people that I knew, scroll through. I ain't got Instagram no more. They deleted my Instagram because I was talking this type of talk, but that's a topic for another day. Topic for another day, but yeah, I see the change. I really do see the change of people who I thought, like, even in myself, like, dang, like, hey, Future, Jack, who am I to say that, But I see the change in people, and that ain't nobody but God, you know what I'm saying? Like, straight up, like, seriously. But, yeah, to finish it off, I say, faith to give my beliefs, opinions, ideas, faith, optimism to the people on the outside looking into my life to add value, to be an asset to others, all over the world. Because us being in the USA, we tend to forget about the other parts of the world, you know what I'm saying? Like, I seen a video, like, people in Europe talking about how they view Americans, and it's basically, they was like, be stuck up, spoiled, bougie, all that, which is true. Like, outside of Michael Jackson, who else that I could say that actually cared about the word Pac? People who gone. Nobody nowadays that really care. That's two out of how many Americans? Hundreds of millions, like 300 million Americans that don't care about nobody but themselves. Like, it's sick. It really is sick. Like, but like I said, man, I truly believe and know God raising up people to just make a change in the world, especially for USA. It's rough. It's rough over here, bro. And they want to paint it as this being the American dream and whatnot. Man, stop it, bro. These people in these offices, bro. And we gonna talk about that too. These people in these offices, they acting like Stalin, acting like Joseph Stalin. They acting like Hitler, coming in with these one party, slick, trying to get rid of the democracy of Democrat, trying to get rid of the power of the people, us showing our ideas and our opinions and beliefs. And yeah, these niggas deleted my Instagram, bro, cause I'm was giving information you know what I'm saying, that was counter to what these people that's in the office now, what I'm talking about, trying to do to get rid of democracy and, you know, and stuff for us sharing our ideas and our opinions and stuff like that. You know, like, we need more people to say no to that. Say, like, truly say no to that. Like, that's what the electoral college and all that is for, like, to stop people from, like, that getting into the offices and all that. But it's like these niggas have no ethics, have no morals. Like, they getting paid off and all that to, you know, make people work for a little bit of nothing. These businessmen, these doctors, like, they all flawed. They all flawed. Like, these lawyers, like, bro, it should never be this corrupt, you know? But I can go, you know, on a whole tangent about that. Like, it's gonna be a change, bro, in our generation. For our generation, 'cause I see a lot of people my age speaking out, even though they got the wrong. And it's cool to have your own, you know, ideas, opinions, but they got the wrong. They going about it the wrong way. They're gonna end up dying, you know. But they got the right message, but it's like they going about it the wrong way, you know. But that's it for this one, man. Hope y'all got some out of this, you know what I'm saying? I'm gone. You dig?